Level 8, the Fountain of Dreams. Now, we have the Star Rod. Star Rod is a pretty awesome little weapon. It lets you float, kind of like a old like Gradius style side-scrolling shooter. And both jump and shoot are throw a star. So you have to fight this weird ball of star thing. See, he doesn't take a whole lot of damage, but his attacks are pretty predictable. So, there's not a whole lot he can do to you unless you're dumb, like me. I don't think there's a way to go any faster in this form. So you're stuck to this kind of, like, slow little, like, go across the screen thing. You can hold down the button to keep shooting. In case you're wondering, you do keep shooting if you hold down the shoot button. But I'm actually worse at this boss fight than I remember. God dang it. We are actually going to have to restart the boss fight with him at full health. So, speed time! And that was it for Mr. Ball of Stars. We're gonna grab ourselves a warp star, take the star rod, and fly away. But wait! He killed the warp star! Yep, now we have a bit of a strange boss. He is not very easy to hit because you need to hit him up in like the face area, and he does a lot of damage when you touch him. And by a lot of damage I mean one, but still. You also lose your ability to float, because jumping instead does this like star rod front flip. Oh wait, you can still float, but he can still kill you. So I don't think you have to hit him in the face. You just have to hit him in the when he opens that when he opens his little cape thing. You have to hit him with the stars. Oh yeah. I haven't fought this guy in a little while, so my memory's a little rusty on him. Come on, open up your little cape. Come on, there you go. Oh no, don't shoot me with stars. That's my job! Yep, and anyone who was curious about the Star Rod in Super Smash Bros., now you know where it's from. Star Rod is Kirby's like big final weapon. That might be more common knowledge, but I didn't know that until I played this. So maybe it's not as obvious as it seems. But yep, Star Rod is a Kirby item. Oh, I don't remember this guy being so tough. I mean, he's pretty easy to avoid, but it's just sometimes you get... like, he catches you off guard like that, and sometimes it's a little irritating. And he'll teleport right on top of you and kill you, by the way. In case you couldn't tell that. Alright, in the zone. We can do this. Come on, Kirby. Come on, bro! Star at me, bro. Alright. Play it defensive. Sit back. Don't do anything until he does something. Respond. Don't attack. Respond. There we go. Now we're doing good. We got this, man. Come on, this is what everything's come down to. This is the final boss, Kirby. You can do this. Oh, we missed. Oh, we can get him here? Good job. Hit him with the star. That's what you've been doing this entire boss fight. If you hit him with a star, you can usually interrupt his attack, which is pretty useful. And in case you couldn't tell, the corners are kind of your safe spots. You want to stay in the corner and stay as far away from him as possible. Just so you have enough room to kind of respond to his attacks. And I think this might be it. Yes! Yes! Now he's going to die! The typical Kirby boss fight of final boss who comes out of nowhere and has basically no context, as usual. Normal 100% complete! Now you can choose extra from the start game menu! And that's why we have a crescent moon. And that was Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland. Yep. King Dedede was a good guy all along. He was just a big misunderstanding. It was Nightmares that was the true villain. We're gonna have the credits going by here. You get a cool little boss montage showing what powers the developers felt were good powers to fight, to use against those bosses. Why didn't I use those powers? Because I didn't. It also tells you right there that you can absorb some of his things to give you different powers, but if you didn't know that already, you probably should have. Oh, I remember fighting these guys. They were fun. Oh, I didn't know you could actually absorb them and turn into fire. Or maybe I did and I just forgot. Who knows? Oh, Tornado. One of my favorites. It's one of my favorite games, too. I've probably said that before, but it stands true no matter how many times I've said it. This is such a fun game. And it brings back a lot of fond memories for me, personally, because I played it a whole lot as a kid. It was one of my most played Game Boy Advance games. And oh, I loved this game so much as a kid. I had the original on the Game Boy, but strangely, I went immediately from the Game Boy. He's using sleep right there in the background, by the way. I went immediately from the original Kirby on the Game Boy to this, which is actually a remake of that original Game Boy Kirby. So I skipped all the Super Nintendo and NES. I played Kirby's Air Ride on the GameCube, and I played a little bit of the new Kirby, is it Adventure in Dreamland, that just came out a few weeks ago on the Wii. Well, a few weeks ago at the time of recording. I played a little bit of that with a friend. So yeah, I've really enjoyed doing Nightmare in Dreamland, especially because it was part of a winter of Kirby, so I got to see a lot of the Kirby games that I've never had the opportunity to play. But that is the end. We can now play the sub-game Boss Endurance, which is basically like that one level in Rainbow Road or Rainbow Highway or whatever it was. But just all the bosses come one right after another. And that's it. That was HAL Laboratory and Nintendo's Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland. 100% done. The hero of lore. Thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you next time. I'll probably be showing off the extra mode in this game, but other than that, I'll see you guys next time for whatever's coming next. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure at this point, but I'll see you guys then.